Good afternoon, welcome to my channel. I'm Roaming Ree. I had enough of walking around London and seeing all the urban jungle built up, so I thought, you know what, let's travel a little bit further afield. I'm in West Wycombe today, and if you notice what's behind me, a museum and a graveyard behind it. Look at the stunning views. Definitely really nice day and a really nice walk in the open scenery. Beautiful countryside. As a city boy, I love all this sort of stuff, but what happens with me, all of it starts looking the same. At least with buildings, you know, it's always something a little bit different. And there's no insects that's all flying around here all the time. So one field to me starts looking just like another field. You see what I mean? Steep, no good for my joints. Steep hill, or I wouldn't call it a hill, but steep path going down. Oh, careful, slipping down. And if you're walking around the city, it's nice and even, and you ain't never gonna get lost. But here, if you're on your own, especially somebody like me, it's fields all start looking the same, and there's nothing nearby. You are really out in the open on your own. Couple they're ahead of me, but look at this stunning scenery, and that's what it is at the top of the hill. Beautiful old building. It's a graveyard for one of the prominent families that used to be here back in the day. Something from the 1700s, I think I read. How about that beautiful scenery? Nice open scenery as far as you can see, and look at the walkways. These are not easy to walk along. There's that Hellfire Caves all the way down, but let's head down towards the main road. I think it was down here, but look at this walkway. How far is that going down? And then we'll make our way towards the caves. So I'll catch up in a little bit. Let me just get down to the bottom. Here I am at the halfway stage down, and let me tell you, it's not been easy. This is the little walkway that I'm using, and really uneven. And you've got to be really careful. All this noise is going on. I don't know what that is. That's the destination right ahead of me. Nice building down there. Should see if we can check that out and see what that is, but looks like a school or a churchyard, and looks closed to me. Garden Cafe this is, by the River Way, or the River Wye, or whatever you like to call it. But very nicely set up, and a big car park area as well. Yeah, that building is an elementary school. Welcome to West Wycombe School. What an awesome place for a school to be. Imagine the amount of greenery and how much country fields and walks that you've got around here. It'd be a different kind of schooling, wouldn't it? Certainly a lot better than what we saw down Brick Lane yesterday. That was just awful in the heart of London. But look at this. Beautiful. At the Hellfire Caves. It's come up to 4:15 and they close at 4:30. Entry fee £8.50, but for 15 minutes I don't think I'll get anything seen. So let's head down towards the lake. But beautifully done. Let me show you. That's what it's like. Isn't it beautiful? Just across the road from the school is West Wycombe Park National Trust. Let's have a look what it's like in here. Beautiful place to be walking around, and like I said, it's such a glorious day as well. Well, so much for what was it? The West Wycombe Park. Apparently private property, closes at 4:30, and for me to stay for what, 10 minutes, they wanted a £10 entry fee. See what I mean about UK being a rip-off? If I was abroad, Turkey or anything like that, it's open almost 24 hours, and you know what, it's a lot more pretty over there than it is here. But £10 for like 10 minutes, even the guy standing at the gate said to me it's not worth it, because you're just walking around and having a look. But what kind of park closes at 4:30 on a glorious day like this? Oh well. The whole area around here was owned by the Dashwood family until I think it was 1943 or 45, where they gifted it to the National Trust, and literally the National Trust have taken over, and everything you have to pay for to use. I understand you have a small charge go inside the park, I understand that, it needs looking after. £10 for 10 minutes is what he wanted. As much as £10 isn't a great deal of money, but for 10 minutes it's just taking the mick as far as I'm concerned. And the whole area is just run like a business. Rather than promoting an area, come and see it, right now, they're just trying to make money out of it. But I've got to say, the area is really, really beautiful. And that's what you got. And up there is where I was earlier. And all that, it's all closed off to the public. You can walk around it, you can walk up to it, but you can't actually walk inside it. But at least all that is up to you. You spent the whole day here, it's all right. Whereas the park area, which is behind this big wall and a big house, is all run by the National Trust. And it's literally run like a business. Even when I'm up to the caves, 15 minutes, and they wanted like £8.50. And it literally was a 15-minute window, and he just said, yeah, they're closed dead on time. As I said, not very touristly friendly. It's 4:45, such a beautiful day. It's showing 30 degrees and it's absolutely steaming. But you know what? Everything's closing down. 4:30 and they're all closed. And on top of it, everywhere you want to go, even the last few minutes, just to have a look around, £10 to get in. Really not good customer service for people to come and have a look. And literally, like I said, getting turfed out at 4:30 from a park, I don't get that. I don't understand what that's all about. But hey, saying all that, it's been a really, really nice day. Tiring, and all the uneven walking hasn't been very good for me. But I managed to see it to the end. Apart from that, it was a very, very nice day. Pleasant day looking around. But I'm not a country boy, I'm a city boy. And I like buildings and roads and fields and trees. You see one field, you see one tree, you've seen them all. But it's not for everyone, that's just my personal opinion.